Hello everybody. Before we get started, I just wanted to go ahead and forewarn you that this video is going to be a little bit lengthy, and I want you to make sure that you stay tuned until the end for an exclusive item reveal and also an exclusive coupon only being offered through this YouTube channel. I also want to make it clear that the views and opinions expressed in this video are 100% my own. I am not being paid by the company to review their products. I was not solicited by the company to review their products. They are aware that I am reviewing their products, but everything that I am saying in this video is 100% my honest opinion. Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everybody and welcome back. As you know, my name is Joelle Simone Anthony. I'm also known as the Grave Woman, and today I'm actually doing my first product review, and the company that I will be reviewing is called Angel and Dove. Now, Angel and Dove is a company that's based in the UK, and they specialize in what they refer to as creative funeral goods. Now, I'm gonna let you know how to find this company, all of the pricing information and links to everything that I'll be showing you today are going to be posted or listed just down below. So make sure that you take the time to look there for all the pricing information. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. The first item that they sent me are called remembrance balloons. Now, I think we've all seen or at least know what a balloon is. But what's special about these balloons, I'm actually holding one of them here, and I'll insert some photos. But this balloon actually is inscribed, and it says you are loved, you are missed, and you are remembered. I'm holding this balloon in white, but on their website, www.angelanddove.com, they actually have about 12 different color selections. And what I think is so awesome about these balloons is that it's perfect for, a funeral, but they can also be used later on down the line for celebrations of life, Jewish unveilings. They could be used for honorary seats at weddings, at birthday parties, any event where someone who is no longer with us would have attended. There are just so many creative things that you could do with this balloon. Not only does it come with this inscription, they have several inscriptions online. They have celebration of life. They even have a balloon that's dedicated to a pet that has passed away that reads, "You left paw prints on our hearts." And this balloon is actually perfect for someone who has recently lost a pet. So in the midst of putting this review together, one of my friends actually ended up having to put her dog that she'd had for 12 years down. And what I did was just have the "You Left Paw Prints on Our Hearts" balloon blown up. I paired it with two black latex balloons and a gold star balloon. Gave it to her. It meant a lot to her, and she was actually able to use the balloons during a balloon release when she buried her dog. Also available on their websites to accompany the balloon, they have a variety of accessories such as balloon holders, string. There are just so many different things that you could do with their balloons. There are other products that they have, which I'm going to get into in just a second, that you can use to accompany these balloons. So the second product that Angel and Dove sent is called the In Loving Memory Printed Natural Cotton Ribbon. And this ribbon would be great for tying, giving a little special accent to a bouquet of flowers, or tied around vases for gift wrapping. I actually tied a little bit of this ribbon onto the balloon that I gave my friend when her pet passed away, and it's available in other quotes. On their website, they have a quote that says, "Life is beautiful. They have gray hearts, they have forever in our hearts, and then they have hearts and kisses. So this string or this ribbon is multi-purpose, and it's just beautiful. And you know, when I opened it, I was really impressed because not only is it just beautifully packaged and it just looks soft and pretty, but it feels amazing. It is 100% cotton, and you can tell that it's natural cotton because it's really soft. I don't think it's been treated, and the ink has just settled so well on this cotton. So everything about this ribbon is very high quality and will give such an amazing, intimate, and intricate detail to just about anything that you could think of. Okay, the next item that Angel and Dove sent me is their Share a Memory remembrance card with a blush wildflower design. And on it, it says Share a Memory, and on the back it has the company's name, Angel and Dove. Now, when I saw this card, it made me think about keynote speakers, like a priest or someone who the family has asked to speak. I think that it would be so great for the keynote speaker at a funeral to use this card to make notes about what they're going to say about the deceased and give it to the family as a keepsake. Another thing that this will be good for is just to write the family a brief note. If you're a funeral home, you could keep a stack of these, you know, outside the office or somewhere where community members or patrons or, you know, people attending a funeral are going to see it, maybe next to the memory book or maybe on your memory table. And, you know, it would just be something great for people attending a service to sign or write a note on, and for it to be given to the family as a keepsake. Also, if you wanted to write a note to someone, even if it wasn't death related, I think this would be a really good card to receive in the mail as like just a little postcard. Hey, thinking of you. I've traveled to this place and I remember when we were here together, and I just wanted to enclose a picture and maybe share a memory that we have together there. Angel and Dove does specialize in creative funeral goods, but a lot of the things that they've sent me I think are multi-use and can be used in just about any setting. So I think that's a great thing about this company. You're actually making an investment in things that can be used outside of the funeral home. Angel and Dove also carries these My Special Memory of You. They're called the luxury white textured funeral remembrance cards. And when they say textured and luxury, these things are extremely textured. I don't know if you can actually see the texturing on the cards from the camera. You probably could see that, can see them better on the website, but this is a very textured card, and it feels like paper, but it feels like it may have some cotton or some type of other material in it. Again, this would be good to place on a flower arrangement, a good card for someone to write notes on, to give to the family as a keepsake, or something to just send in the mail with a gift, you know, after the funeral or, you know, anytime really. Again, a lot of their products I can see being used for many purposes. So I think that's really, really cool. The next item that Angel and Dove shared with me were these unfilled seed packet envelopes. And on these particular envelopes, you have a message that says forget-me-nots and also wildflowers. Now, I think that these would be an amazing keepsake for funeral goers. I've seen butterfly releases. I've seen people hand out roses or flowers from the floral arrangement or the casket spray, but I am yet to actually see flower seeds and the packets that are so detailed with the instructions. On the back you have the instructions, and they actually had another one that says plant these seeds and plant good memories, that I shared with my friend who had to bury her pet. But I think that this is such a intimate gift, especially for funeral goers, like, you know, co-workers or friends or really anyone who's attending the funeral, because as they see this plant grow, to me it's almost like a form of healing. It's like now you have something beautiful to look at when you see or think about your deceased loved one, friend, family member, co-worker, whoever. And I just think this is a really, really nice and intimate gift that you can give to funeral goers. They also have the plantable wildflower seed paper. So let me go ahead and open this up. And it's actually, it says on the back, the wildflower seeds in this paper include meadowcup, oxeye daisy, muskmallow, white campion, yarrow, meadowgrass. And it gives instructions on planting. I'm not sure exactly where the seeds are, or it must accompany this. It must accompany this. So I'm guessing that you put this, I don't know, in here and plant it. I'm not really sure about that, but again, it's just a nice intimate touch. And it's also available with the heart instead of the butterfly. I would actually use something like this for my grandmother's service because she loves butterflies, and this would just make me think about her and think about butterflies, which are something that she absolutely loves. So I think that this is a great gift. Now, this next product was the only product that they sent where not only did I see the pros of the product, but I could also see the cons. And that doesn't mean that it's not a great product. It just means from a professional standpoint, I can see where there could be an issue. And the product that I am talking about is the white funeral tissue wraps. And here goes the white funeral tissue wrap. And on the back, it has a beautiful quote that says, "Sometimes memories sneak out of your eyes and roll down your cheeks." And it's basically a tissue pack designed for you to be able to open it up and take a tissue, wipe your eyes, or, you know, wipe your nose if you're coughing, be able to cover your mouth, or wipe your hands, I assume. The only issue that I have with this product is that when I opened it, I tore it. That's the first thing. The second thing is I can see these laying all over the floor of the chapel or church, or being all over the cemetery. And that would create work for the funeral director, because the funeral director is of course responsible for keeping those areas clean and neat, and we'd be picking up tissue and these packets everywhere. Not to say that they wouldn't be a great investment for a funeral home or a family that wants to purchase them. It's just the only issues that I could honestly see. And this is the only product that they sent me where I had at least one con. So these are a hit or miss for me. I think the concept is beautiful. I love the quote. Even the tissue that they sent me is so high quality and just so nice. And these are huge. Like, look at these. These look like something that it almost feels like linen that you would find like at a dinner table or something, or in a really nice washroom to dry your hands off with. This does not feel like, you know, Kleenex tissue. I don't know if they sell the tissue, but if they do, be sure to get some, because this is some really high quality tissue paper. But yeah, that was the only issue that I had with that product. I think the concept behind it is great, but the functionality may cause a couple ripples with funeral directors and funeral homes and cemetery staff. So these last few products, even though I absolutely love the first half of what I showed you, these last few products are my absolute favorite that Angel and Dove sent over. And my first absolute favorite is the In Loving Memory Gift Box Funeral Remembrance Candle. And they actually have In Loving Memory on a sticker on the candle, but I was told by the owners of the company that the new candles are actually going to have this on the actual glass of the candle. So this is absolutely gorgeous. This is just It smells amazing. The glass is nice and heavy, so you don't have to worry about it tipping over. And I almost didn't want to start burning it because it just smells so good. And I'm like, if I start burning it, I'm not going to stop burning it, and then I'm not going to have it. Angel and Dove is on the other side of the candle, but it smells so good. It came wrapped, and I'm sorry, I did take a picture of it, so I'll post that. But it comes wrapped in beautifully in this black box with a lid, and it also was bubble wrapped very well, so you don't have to worry about it breaking during shipping. It was tied in a beautiful bow up top. You'll see the picture. I'll make sure I post it. But this candle smells absolutely amazing, and it has this beautiful heavy silver lid. So this is more than just your Bath and Body Works candle, and there's nothing wrong with Bath and Body Works, but this candle and its packaging is just so high quality. I think that this candle would be great, of course, to be burned during the funeral, but I can honestly see just a funeral home having this candle to give give the home such a warm and, I don't know, comforting scent. Like, I feel so comforted by the smell of this candle. I can smell the vanilla. I don't know what else it's made of, but it just smells so amazing. So kudos to Angel and Dove on this beautiful, beautiful candle. It has a silver lid, and they have other candles online as well. So make sure that you check out the candle section of their website, but be sure that you grab a candle because they smell absolutely amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I also think that the candles would be a good keepsake to give out to the families and funeral goers if your funeral home can afford to give out the candles. I also think that they would be good to burn during maybe holiday memorial services, not because it has like that Christmas smell, but because the scent is just so warm and comforting. So little things like that really do make a big difference. A lot of people, when they think about funeral homes, they think about, of course, dead bodies and, you know, putrid smells and just other gory things. And I think a lot of times when we walk into a building that smells good, we feel good. And of course, funeral service and funeral practitioners want to make the process as easy as they can for the families that they serve. And a part of that could be just supplying an environment that just smells warm and smells comforting. It does a lot psychologically, and I think it's the little details, and that's why I really love this company, Angel and Dove, because you can tell that everything that they've sent me and everything that they saw on their website, it's been thought out. It's not just like, oh, we're going to make funeral goods. I really feel like they thought about the whole funeral planning process, the whole attending a funeral process, and they've thought about little small details that can creatively and almost psychologically give a funeral or a funeral planning process just a little bit of a unique and more intimate touch. And all of their products are very modern, and I really appreciate that, because a lot of the products and a lot of the goods that we offer in the funeral home, I think, are sometimes very dated. So this next item is actually an exclusive reveal that you're seeing that you're going to be able to see for the first time here on this YouTube channel, and it is the Share a Memory ballpoint pen. Now, it seems like this is made out of some type of natural product, this middle part, and then it's just your black pen, ballpoint pen, and it's not too heavy, it's not too light. I haven't written with it yet, but I will in just a second. It is the perfect accessory for the next item, which is the luxury memory book and 2-sign set for your funeral memory table. And before I show you the book, I'm actually going to show you the 2 signs and tell you why I think that these are important. These are the 2 signs. One says memory table, and of course you would put this where your memory book is or your sign-in book. And the second says, please, I'm sorry. Yes, it says, please share your special memories here. Okay, and I think that these signs, they're beautifully made. They look very elegant, but they're so important because when people come to a funeral, they're nervous, right? They're emotional. They don't really know what to expect. And as a funeral director, this is going to send me an hour. in telling people, please make sure you sign the memory book. Please make sure that you leave us a note for the family. Having these two items right here are going to be a lifesaver for any funeral home or funeral director. They're going to tell the family what to do and where to do it. And I can see these being used at family reunions. Again, like I said, each and every item that they've sent, I see multi uses for them, not just limited to funeral service, but of course definitely usable for funeral service. This could be something that you use at weddings. This could be something that you use at birthday parties. This could be something that you use at family reunions. These could be used so many places, but especially in the funeral home. So thank you, Angel and Dove, for this. Again, everything that they've sent has been extremely well thought out. And the second part of that set is the memory book. And not only is this memory book beautifully made, it has that ribbon that I was telling you about. I didn't actually stretch out the ribbon before, but you can actually see how you can use that ribbon to give a small, intimate, unique, and beautiful detail to just about anything. But the thing that I love about this memory book, of course, it has the in loving memory of on the front page. But each of these other pages are blank. And these pages feel like this is some really high quality paper. I'm so impressed with this paper. And it actually smells like that candle. Excuse me. But you can do so many things with this book. Yes, this could be a book that's used in the funeral home to, you know, for people to sign in and leave messages for the family. But this could actually be used for scrapbooking. If someone's a scrapbooker or wants to make a memory book for someone of someone who's passed away, this could almost be used like with a yearbook concept for a birthday gift, maybe the year after someone's passed away. You pass this around to the families at the holidays, and then present it to maybe a widow or a mother who's lost her child or someone who's lost anyone, and say, you know, we just wanted to give this to you as something to hold on to as a memory keepsake. So like with everything else that they've sent, there's multiple uses for this beautiful memory book. But of course, the first thing that you want to do is have people sign their names and leave a message and maybe some contact information at the funeral home prior to the funeral, or during the funeral, or after the funeral. Last but not least, definitely not least, is my absolute favorite item from Angel and Dove. And that item is the memory tree collection. Now, this is the memory tree. And when I saw this on their website, I absolutely flipped. This is such a perfect example of what their tagline is, which is creative funeral goods. I have never seen anything like this ever at a funeral. And I hope that you all are able to get a good look at this, and I'll show you exactly how it's put together. It comes in these two pieces, right? And honestly, you could use each one individually, but they actually connect. And that in itself is symbolic itself. I mean, this could represent life, this could represent death, this could represent the memories and their memories living on through those who are still living. I mean, there are just so many things that went through my mind when I saw this amazing product on their website. And I knew that I wanted them to send this to me. Excuse me. I actually had to write down notes about this tree because, I mean, so much went through my mind. It's perfect for funerals, memorials, birthdays, and any other occasions. It's the perfect memorial keepsake for the family, and it's the perfect centerpiece for any table, and so much more. And I'm going to put this down for a second. But, of course, you cannot have a tree without leaves. You can't have a tree without leaves. So how this works is, and this is the package that the memorial leaves came in. or tree tags. You have your tree, you have a stack of these on your memory table. Each person or each family that attends the funeral takes a leaf or a tag. The package with the tags comes with the twine that's used as string. The twine goes around the tag. The family writes a memory or a note or their name and date, whatever you want to write on it. It hangs from the tree. Just like that. Now, eventually, however many people are at your service, or however many tags or leaves you're going to have on your tree, after the service is over, the funeral director presents this to the family as a keepsake. That is what I call creative funeral service. This blew my mind. Angel and Dove, you had me with everything else, but when I saw this, I was done. I was absolutely done. I had to save the best for last. There's only one issue that I have with the concept of this. If at all possible, if you all could provide individual pieces of twine or string, because what's going to happen is some people are going to take too much, some people aren't going to take enough, and then we're going to have to provide, you know, scissors, which may end up coming up missing. So the only suggestion I have for the memory tree would be to provide individual string or twine for each one of the leaves. It comes, the memory tree message tags come 25 to a pack. So if you order the collection, you get both. Let's say you're expecting more than 25 people, you order another pack of these. I think this is absolutely amazing. All of their products are not only perfect for the funeral home, I think that their products are perfect for families who may just want to get together on their own to do something to honor someone who's passed away. Or, for example, if you're getting married and one of your loved ones isn't there anymore and you'd want to incorporate that person's memory into your wedding because they meant a lot to you. Like for me, for example, when I get married, I plan to have an honorary seat for my uncle who's passed away, my grandfather who's passed away, my other grandfather who's passed away, and anyone else who may not be there at the time, and because they're deceased, not just because they couldn't come. I would honor them in some way with one of these products, whether it be a balloon or a memory tree or a candle in their seat. There are just so many creative things that you could do. I believe that Angel and Dove definitely lives up to their tagline or their motto of creative funeral goods. Overall, I think that the Angel and Dove company is absolutely amazing. All of their products are of high quality, from the textures to the material that they're made of, to the scents, to the overall thought process that was put into them. They're beautiful, they're unique, they're affordable, surprisingly affordable. They all are professional, and the thing that impressed me the most was that they're all gender, religion, and any other devising factor. They're completely neutral. All of these products are suitable for men, women, gay, straight, black, white, old, young. All of their products could be used in the funeral home setting for any age group, any religion, any race, for anybody. Their products are so well thought out. They're of high quality. The customer service is absolutely amazing. The shipping, let's talk about shipping for a second. So Angel and Dove is based out of the UK. If you're concerned about shipping internationally, they also have their products on Amazon and Etsy. Amazon houses some of their products, or houses all of their products here in the United States. So let's say you're a funeral home in Montana, you're concerned that if you order directly from their website and you need the products. Let's say you have a funeral or an event, your family, you have an event planned for a week out. Shipping takes 2 to 3 days via DHL, whether you order from Amazon or from the actual website. So if you're not comfortable shipping internationally, or if you just want to save a few bucks and not have to ship internationally, definitely find them on Amazon. They're also available on Etsy. I think I said that already. But everything's well thought out. I definitely will be ordering more of their products to use when I do services and other events for the family, or you know, if someone has something special coming up and I know that something on their website fits, I definitely will be using them. They have so many other products on their website. This is just a glance at their website, you guys. So make sure that you check them out at www.angelanddove.com. You can find them on Etsy and on Amazon by typing in Angel and Dove, and they should come up. And also use the coupon code The Grave Woman to get 10% off of your total at checkout. So that's it, you guys. As always, make sure that you like this video, share it with others on social media, or just forward them this video, and make sure that you're following me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Grave Woman. Also make sure that you check for the details down below. All of the pricing information will be down below. Links to each of the items that I bought you, the link to their website, the coupon code, everything was going to be listed down below. And make sure that you visit the website, www.thegravewoman.com. Live life, love hard, and I'll see you next week.